So the wind has picked up just a bit. You can see I'm in a Boulder Field. Just got here. The wind is really nice. It's cooled me down a little bit. So maybe I won't have to hike so slow. Anyways, I'll let you see what the Boulder Field looks like here. Bear with me while I move this around. So Boulder Field, actually you can see the views up here. Really nice. Really nice. So the Boulder Field is marked by cairnstones. You can see them over there, and then you can see another one over there. So the gist of this is to follow the rocks to the cairnstones. Then you'll get to the trail on the other side. There's some people up there, so I'm in the right place. So I'm on my way down Buffalo Mountain. Kind of bouldered out up there on top of the pass. I couldn't really find a safe way down to the ridgeline going over to Eccles Pass. So I might check it out some other time. Good morning and welcome to the Credible Cyclist channel. We're going to try something incredibly difficult today. The question is, can we use this trailhead to get over to Eccles Pass via Buffalo Mountain? So we'll be going on the Lilly Pad Lake Trail over to Wilderness, up the Buffalo Cabin Trailhead to Buffalo Mountain, and then it might get a little bit tricky because last time I tried this I cliffed out. So I'm lighter today. If I need to scramble, I can do that. So we're going to be doing that today. See how it goes. Brian out. So I'm on the south side of Lilly Pad Lake here, about 711 feet of climbing. Let me see what the distance is. So we've gone a mile and a half to this point. From here we'll continue on over to the Buffalo Cabin Trailhead. If you can see around me, there's still some smoke in the air, but this is a pretty good stop to rest before we continue on. Been on the trail for just shy of a half hour. Still on the Lilly Pad Lake Trail, getting close to the end of it here. Going through some creek crossings. But if you take a look around, at least at the trail, from what you can see, it's a pretty nice trail. We're in the Eagle's Nest Wilderness here, and ran across a runner, a couple hikers, well, quite a few hikers actually, on either side of the Lilly Pad Lakes. So we're going to continue on. So we just turned onto the Buffalo Cabin Trail en route to the Buffalo Mountain Trail Junction. Gone let's see here, gone 3.3 miles, climbed 890 feet so far. So here we're on the Buffalo Cabin Trail in the burn area. See the mountain and the trees back there. To the left, where we have to climb up, probably to the top. So we're going to slow down for a bit, conserve some energy, and continue on to the junction of the Buffalo Mountain Trail. Here's the Eagle's Nest Wilderness boundary. So we're at the Buffalo Mountain Trailhead now. If you look directly behind me, you'll see the cutoff to go to the Willow Creek Falls Trail. There's also the Gore Trail. So anyways, if you want to get up to Eccles Pass that way, feel free to do that. There's a bit of descending down to the creek before you get to the Gore Trail. But anyways, we're going to go up this way, up towards Buffalo Mountain, and we're going to pick our way through the mountainside to see if we can't hit the ridge line on over to Eccles Pass. So this is Brian, continuing on the trail, out. The Buffalo Mountain Trail is handing out elevation like it's for sale. This is what the trail looks like, and it doesn't get much better, really, from here on out, and even below us. We've reached cruising speed of 1.8 miles an hour. The elevation keeps bringing it. We've climbed 1,758 feet so far. We've gone 4.57 miles so far. We have a couple more miles to go for the top. And at least a good 2,000 feet of climbing. We just got out of the Boulder Field. Still have another 800 feet of climbing before we get to the top. We do have a little bit of a reprieve, but the last 800 feet up here is difficult. Mostly due to the elevation. So we're going to continue up the mountain. So this is why I do adventures like this, to bring you guys along, because a lot of people can't do this, and I'm fortunate to be able to. So I've made it to the highest point on the ridgeline on my way over to Eccles Pass. You can see Buffalo Mountain over there in the foreground. That's why I came down. It looks a lot steeper from here, but look, there's a cairnstone right over here, and behind the cairnstone is the Gore Range. Also, Gore Range is more over that way to the north. You got the pass over to Vail over there, Red Mountain Pass. You got a lake down to the bottom there, and over here you've got Eccles Pass. So I'm nearly there, and this marks the start of the descending for me. It's been a really great trail so far. I've climbed 4,300 feet so far, and I've gone 7.96 miles. Just wanted to show you the Ridgeline Trail closer to Eccles Pass here. That's where I came from, the top of Buffalo Pass. I went down the side of the mountain to your right. I just took my time to get down there. It wasn't too terribly bad. A little bit loose in sections. There's a reason why I like the Gore Trail so much, and this is one of them. The views are just amazing up here. You can see for miles, even though there's smoke in the air. I came from up there, up at Eccles Pass. If you ever get a chance, it's a great place to come and hang out for a day. We are going to go down to the Meadow Creek Trailhead and take the Meadow Creek Trail down to Frisco. But for now, we are on the Gore Trail. I've gone 8, almost 9 miles so far in 4.5 hours. A lot of that was climbing up Buffalo Mountain. That is a brute. So we've climbed 4,360 feet so far. But I don't think there's going to be much more climbing after this point. Maybe like 100 feet at the most down to the bottom. So we got about 6 more miles left, maybe more. So we'll see what the mileage looks down below. Oh, and the blue gentian is out. So if you can see that flower there, the blue flower, that is one of my favorite flowers. It's usually a flower that is out in August. You can see it in this area. Matter of fact, along the side of the trail, there's all kinds of it. So that is one of my favorite flowers. Even though the other flowers are burnt out right now, it is just coming into seed or bloom. So anyways, lots of cool plants, lots of cool scenery to see up here. It's a pleasure to bring you out here. We've gone probably about 9.5 miles so far, and still climbed about 4,300 feet. This is Brian. We're going to continue on the trail, and I'll let you see what it looks like around in here. Up there is Eccles Pass, where I just came down from. This is kind of like a meadow area that is really, really nice, even though there's smoke in the air. Still a nice day to be out. The Gore Trail continues on over that way, and it heads over to the 10-mile trail and 10-Mile Creek. So anyways, we're going to go down towards Frisco, down over that way. Going somewhere around 3.5 to 4 miles an hour on my way down to Frisco. If you can see around me, there's still blue gentian on the ground. Not quite as steep as Buffalo Mountain, so it's nice to go down the mountain this way rather than across that Boulder Field and all of the hate and disgust of that trail on the downhill. But it's a little bit of a brute to get over to this side of the mountain from Buffalo Pass, just to let you guys know. Gone 11.3 miles. Turned out to be a good day for hiking. It's amazing how many rocks are on these trails. But I have had my honey waffle and stinger, so I'm good in the carbs department. I also brought with me some Hammer Perpetuum, really for road biking and stuff. I use it a lot on the bike, and I also have some hydration fluids in another water bottle. So really, I just carried some gel, 2 water bottles, and a vest today. Traveling light, moving quick. Finished the trail. Is a great, excellent loop. It was 13.72 miles with 4,400 foot of vert, and it took me 5 hours and 4 minutes to do it. So glad to bring you along with me on this journey. If you want to see more, like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I will bring more of these adventures for you. Again, this is Brian Cohen at Credible Cyclist, out.